welcome back to Tech with AGR, and you join me in a very special video, because in this video I'll be showing you 10 ways to destroy a hard drive. Before we begin, please subscribe, like, and hit that bell so you don't miss any more of my content. Now, let's get into the video. Disclaimer 1 of 2. This video is complete satire. I recommend using software to do this rather than destroying the drive physically like I did. Unless, like me, it was failing or just sitting around doing nothing and wasting space. Alternatively, you could also give your drive to a professional for it to be wiped and /or disposed of if you're not confident doing it yourself. Disclaimer 2 of 2. No working hard drives were damaged during the filming of this video. Only failing ones. And remember, please don't try this at home for your own safety and the safety of others. Are you trying to sell your device, but then you realise, what about the data on that old hard drive? Or have you just upgraded your computer storage to a new hard drive or SSD, and now you have an old one lying around? Or have you just got data that you think should be gone for good? Then this video is for you, because in this video I will show you 10 ways to completely remove data from your hard drive, aka 10 ways to destroy a hard drive. Number 1. Smashing and stamping on the hard drive.
Let's go.
I don't know if you can pick this up on camera, but it's actually indented marks on the parts below onto the hard drive's metal plate on the outside. I don't know if you can pick that up. Number 2, drowning the drive in water. This made the hard drive incredibly wet, and I'm pretty sure it killed all the internals, and it wouldn't work now. But surprisingly, the shell is still intact, and you can actually hear the water that's inside of it. Next up, we're going to be rolling the hard drive over using a car. Go back. The aftermath of this hard drive has not been pretty. All of the paint has been chipped away, and the overall condition is severely deteriorated, and the internals are probably dead now. Also, the internals of the hard drive have been pushed so hard that they're now visible on the external metal plate. Not sure whether you can pick that up on camera, but take my word. Look at how chipped it is, all around the back. Anyway, on to the next one. Number 4. Throwing the hard drive in the air.
Okay.
The throw severely damaged the hard drive at the corners, and it did a little bit of damage all over, chipping the metal paint a lot and also damaging the top plate further. However, the hard drive is still recognizable as a hard drive. Number 5. Throwing the hard drive out of a window. So the hard drive was really beaten up after this drop. It sustained damage all along the edge. It's dented and chipped. Sustained a lot of damage on the bottom and in the edges, especially this edge which took the brunt of the impact. The hard drive was especially damaged though on the back, where it hadn't been touched before. It's all chipped up, even the plastic is ruptured. Number 6. Smashing the drive with a club. So as you can see, the baseball bat did a lot of damage, severely denting the top plate.
Took a lot of hitting.
Took a lot of hitting, but it's certainly in half. It also damaged the underside some more, scratching and scuffing it up. But the top coat, certainly very damaged. Next up, I'll be dropping rocks on the hard drive. That was explosive. The aftermath. The hard drive's in very poor condition overall. I doubt it'll even attempt to work. I think it's completely dead now. In addition to that, the stone actually broke into 3 different pieces. Number 9. Smashing the hard drive using a hammer. Roll.
Yes, roll.
As you can see, the hard drive's in pathetic condition now. It's extremely dented up on the front. The front aluminium plate did not hold up that well. However, surprisingly, the back did all right. Didn't sustain too much damage even though it was hit by a hammer. Pretty resilient. And finally, number 10, the one we've all been waiting for, setting the hard drive on fire.
discoloured and charred around the edges, especially on the resin that was holding the top aluminium panel in place. On the back it's less damaged, but on the inside it'll be interesting to see how it is. Anyway, please don't attempt any of the things you saw me do at home, because it could pose danger to you or others. This was done in a controlled environment where we knew no one would get hurt. And that's the aftermath of 10 ways to destroy a hard drive.
This particular hard drive was failing and came from my 2010 21.5-inch iMac. There'll be a playlist on that computer linked below. I've been doing some pretty fun stuff, tearing it down and upgrading the CPU. Anyway, if you liked what you saw, please subscribe, like, and hit that bell, because this was a fun video, but it was also very difficult to edit and took a lot of time to film. So then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.